problems at left back hopefully are over. Ben Nightingale in goal then, from the pass from David Sosa at full-back, Joshua Kocher and Jay Rolfe in the centre of the defence. Midfield three of Sammy Mutawafi, Gucci and Rechina Spree, who's back having missed Tuesday night's game. And then the front three, Johnny Alotti, Reece Beckles-Richards and Theo Afori. On the bench, Cab Chaps, Caden Remy Dean, back to Granville, a welcome return after the knee injury for Joseph Jevcek and Ben Idikai. Where in the familiar blue and white stripes and blue shorts. And just a word for the goalkeeper, Jack Hotwood, who is in, I can only describe that as outrageous pink.
I think you've got that spot on. Yeah, it's rather bright, isn't it? You're not going to miss him either.
We're kicking from left to right as the game gets underway. A commentary possession of Watson Park, as always, right on the halfway line. Sonny French picks up the ball for Aylesbury and then Julie gives it away to Gucci. His long legs coming forward for the number 8. Ball on the far side for Johnny Alotti. Good ball by Gucci. Johnny on the edge of the area. Thought about the shot. That's the turn backwards now for Sammy Mutawafi. Sammy looks to put the ball in the area. He does. Ooh, completely missed there by Jack Wood. But Ware will get the ball back with Johnny Alotti. Left-hand side, Johnny's ball cannons off of Lee Stobbs and goes behind for the first corner inside 42 seconds. Charlie Tuttle, whose dad was the manager, of course. He's still at the club as director of football. Dave Tuttle, they've given the ball away and Sammy Mutawafi coming forward again with purpose. Plays in Reece Beckles-Richards to Theo Afori, little ball across, header in for Rechina Spree, and that's an excellent save by Jack Hotwood to put it behind for the second corner. Fair to say, in the opening couple of minutes of this game, Ware have created more than they did on Tuesday, but it could be in trouble there as they've been caught at the back, and it's a good save by the feet of Ben Nightingale as Fabian Garcia was lining it up, and suddenly from a corner at one end, we get a corner at the other end. As David Soto will take the throw. Long throw's back in business now. David's in the side. Finds Reece Beckles-Richards. Reece looks to get it across. He does! And Rechina Spree was in there again. Didn't really get the power on the header. And in the end, Charlie Tuttle just stumped it behind for another corner. Aylesbury then give it away to Reece Beckles-Richards. Reece's ball through. Theo Afori's here. Hotwood's off his line. And Theo, I don't know what he was thinking. Because Ware had players over to the left of him, and in the end it just dribbled away for a goal kick. Despite the prolific George Dearman being on the score sheet. Thanks as always to Stackman Steve King for the facts. Ware almost put in trouble there, and Nightingale's having to come out. He's put it straight to Rocco Tamplin, who hits it back at the goalkeeper, and Nightingale managed to get a touch on it. I think that was enough to put it in the side netting. Ware missed a lot of things on Tuesday against Hadley, but they really missed Rechina Spree, who tries to send Beckles-Richards going. Here's Reece. Oh, great save again by Hotwood with his legs, and the ball goes behind for another corner. Referee not interested in that particular challenge as we approach the half-hour mark here at Watson Park. We're turning up the heat, but Aylesbury standing firm at the moment. It's Rechina Spree. Looks for Theo Afori. Theo Afori still. Hotwood save. That's straight to Reece Beckles-Richards, but it's not going to count because there's the linesman's flag up on this near side for offside. Beckles-Richards will pick it up inside the centre circle, and here's one for Theo Afori to chase down the right-hand side. Bewley trying to get back with him. Theo Afori goes outside Bewley. Theo Afori still there. Pulls the ball across the area, and it's deflected behind by Luke Martin for corner number 6. Still trying to get a bit match fit as Jay Rolfe goes up, wins the ball in the area. It bounces off a Wood, and a Hotwood has to turn it over the top of his own crossbar for yet another corner. And the goalkeeper standing in Ware's way at the moment. Danger for Ware here. They've been pressing at the other end. It's going to defend this end from the free kick now. It's going to be stopped. It's not a bad one. It's the crossbar. In comes Kakemba. It's still bouncing around. And Sammy Mutawafi will get it clear towards the halfway line. I'm not sure that Ben Nightingale didn't get a touch on that.
Aylesbury have only had 7 calls already. It only takes one situation for one to go in.
Well, 0-0 is the full-time score, and I'm probably as amazed as anybody that the deadlock hasn't been broken. We've had chances at both ends, both goalkeepers have pulled off fine saves, and Aylesbury have rattled the crossbar. Half-time at Woodson Park, still Ware 0, Aylesbury United 0. Anastasio, the referee, is just about to get things underway as the floodlights come on at Woodson Park, and we restart with Ware kicking from right to left. And, danger averted as far as Aylesbury United are concerned. Sonny French with the ball down the line, looking at a run of Rocco Tamplin. Tamplin's got in the area here, fires in the shot, and Nightingale is forced to pour it away for a corner at the other end for Finley Titchmarsh. Out on that far side for Theo Afori. He's got Jake Bewley for company again. Theo drifts inside, shows too much of it to Sonny French, who clears it as far as Kakembo on the halfway line. David Sota, ball forward for Theo Afori. It's Wretchem is free in the bar. Wretchem broke the deadlock with his fourth goal of the season. And it's got to be said there was a bit of luck about it as the clearance went obligingly to Theo Afori. He beats out Wretchem Esprit, and Ware lead by a goal to nil.
Yeah, I think that's just about deserved really. Where is it? Wretchem's deserved that goal as well. He's worked tirelessly so far this afternoon.
Gucci's ball forward for Reese. Reach on the edge of the area is Rashawn again. Just wide of the target. He's got the chase for it this afternoon and brings in Theo Afori. Theo Afori at full pelt against Bewley. Theo Afori is cleared off the line by Jack Wood. Hotwood was beaten as Finley Titchmarsh goes down on the challenge. We're getting a free kick. And the skipper in his 669th appearance has kept Aylesbury in the game. On that far side, inside for Gucci. Gucci thinks about the shot, fires in the shot. Hotwood carried it out, and Johnny Alotti took an air shot, and he only had to connect with the ball and put it in the back of the net. Johnny Alotti down by the corner flag. With Rocco Tamplin back for Gucci. Gucci thought about the cross and then brings in what's Warfig. Ball to the edge of the area for Johnny Alotti. Fires in the shot. Oh, what a goal! Top corner. Thank you very much. Johnny Alotti scored his 13th goal in a Ware shirt and his first since his return to Woodland Park, and Ware go 2-up.
Oh, that's a fantastic goal, isn't it, from Johnny? Absolutely worthy. And I don't think he could have placed that any better. Really couldn't have done. And stuck on Ware's lead and one that they fully deserved.
Well, we were talking about goal of the month, weren't we? Well, you have to wait a bit, but I think we've already got a contender for the next month's goal of the month. Johnny Alotti with a real cracker that even Hotwood couldn't get anywhere near. And Ware in business here. Heads the ball down, and Finley Titchmarsh gets over Kakemba, and Sammy comes away with the ball, does well. Sammy wants to work it, picking up a bit of pace, brings in Johnny Alotti. Johnny Alotti, the edge of the area, is Gap Chaps onto the left foot, and just over the top from the teenager. Almost an instant entrance for Gap Chaps. Had a couple of goals as well. As Tamplin puts the ball up, dribbling again. Tamplin forward, but Aylesbury not getting anywhere, and they've given it away to Caden Reddy D. Theo Afori in space on their right hand side. Theo's in the box, turns inside. Theo still going, but chips it over the top of the crossbar. There goes Stops free kick, curled across and out by Jay Rolfe as far as Johnny Alotti. That's going to be it. The locals are going to be happy. We're back on the winning track thanks to goals in the second half from Rashawn Esprit and Johnny Alotti. They beat Aylesbury United here by 2 goals to 0.